It started in January 2011. We got £500 for 5 free lessons from Guinness Northern Counties. And then they give us another £500 because we'd done so well and we'd enjoyed it. They give us 5 more free lessons. I applied for funding from the National Lottery, which we were successful with, and that's how we've bought the laptops, printers, inks, everything what we're using now. But everybody's really put passion into it because they've enjoyed doing it.
What did you think of computers before you came here?
I'm scared of them.
Really?
Yeah, because technology goes over your head at my age. It's hard to sink in.
Yeah.
And when you're not using them constantly, like my children and my grandchildren, that are always plugged into something. But I think it's marvellous.
Well, first of all, I've learned to plug one in because I didn't know.
Mainly I do photos, putting them on DVDs, adding music, cards. I shop online.
Yeah, fantastic.
We've learned how to go on the internet, obviously, Skyping, downloading music.
Right.
We have people that have set up bank accounts online, learn how to use internet banking safely. They've done energy switching, saving money on the utility bills. They do online shopping so that they compare prices of products that they want to purchase without trawling around the shops.
I think it's given them a lot of interest. I mean, like some nights maybe they would just be sat in the flat watching the television, where now they get the laptop out.
We've learned how to send emails and receive emails and send pictures to one another, which we do as a group.
Yeah.
You know, and then we send them independently.
Yeah.
And it made me buy a computer.
Right.
They do a lot of coach holidays, so they go online to have a look at different coach companies in the Wigan area, pick somewhere, and then they go on to TripAdvisor to read the reviews. If they don't like the one they've picked, they'll go on to something else until they find the one what they want, and they've had good holidays. Yeah, they went to Bavaria, to Doreen's son, who lives over there, for 2 weeks.
When I go to my daughters and my son, I tell my grandchildren what I can do.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma's a Silver Surfer.
This is just a little one, I did. It's only on 5 minutes. I'm trying to get sound up.
So you created this, did you?
Yeah. Took me ages.
You put the music on and everything?
Yeah.
Wow. So this is your Halloween party here, is it? Fantastic.
Yeah. I did this before everybody came in.
And you did all the animation and everything?
Yeah.
That's
When
incredible.
I walk into a computer club and I see committed residents that come week in, week out, that are excited and actually look forward to switching on a computer, it just amazes me. It just gives value to my job, to see the life-changing experiences that people go through. The fact that someone can talk to a relative that they've never seen and sign in every week, and I mean, that's just, the value of that is amazing.
And I really look forward to these classes on a Friday because you're learning all the time. You can never have enough knowledge about these things, and I think it's quite good.
I go out of my way to get here on a Friday afternoon, yeah.
If I was to learn it on my own, I wouldn't have the same incentive, but coming to a group, it makes you want to learn. So when I go home tomorrow, I can practice on my computer what Andrew's taught me on the Friday.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's given a lot of interest, something else to do. It made them more independent actually, because they do online shopping.
Right.
Whereas like if it's bad weather, they don't have to go out now, they can get it delivered to the flat.
Andrew is the tutor, and he will work with a resident and ask them basically what kind of training they want to do, so it's tailored to suit their needs. So firstly they will look at how to turn a computer on and learn the basics, and once they know the basics of how to use a computer, they will go onto the internet.
No matter what you've done wrong, I mean, you can go on your laptop and he's giving you a session, you can press wrong buttons, and when he comes to have a look at your laptop, he knows what you've done wrong, and he can turn it back and, you know, show you the right way to go.
We find that the knowledge and the level of support that people need, the residents that we work with, they need that tutor because there's a whole world of information and there's lots of different things that customers are able to do, but they can't self-teach.
We started off 7 months ago with what's known as a basic computer course. And when we say basic, what we actually mean is basic. We do have a lot of students, or learners rather, that have never touched laptops before coming here, and now they're all on the internet. A couple of weeks we've just started internet shopping, learning how internet shopping works and the likes of the good and the bad about it. And over the next few weeks we'll be getting into Skype, which is a fantastic communication tool, especially for the older spectrum of learners that we have here.
And someone who knows all about the benefits of Skype is 86-year-old Joe Lambert from the nearby Rowacre Court Computer Club.
What it enables you to contact anybody anywhere in the world as long as they're on Skype.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got to set a time though when you're going to be on Skype.
Yeah. And you can talk to them on computer.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And you can see them as well.
Yes.
Fantastic.
For older people like Joe, it's a chance to stay in touch with loved ones around the world, free of charge.
So who's that you're looking at now?
Grandson.
And where does he live?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah. Right. And how often do you speak to him?
Well, he comes on to me every Wednesday.
Does he?
Yeah.
And how long are you usually online for when you're chatting to them?
Oh, well, he could be on it.
The make lifelong friends is amazing, and the project has brought more value than I ever imagined it would when it very first started 2 years ago.
My name's Veronica Barrett. I'm from Darnhill. My age is 68 years old, and I've started coming to the computer classes since it began 7 months ago. About 18 months ago, I started with progressive Parkinsonism. I started the class, and now they've got me this touch screen where I can just touch the screen for it to work, which has been very, very beneficial.
So has this made a big difference to you then, this big screen computer? Yeah.
It has made a vast difference.
And coming to the computer club, what's that been like for you?
Well, that's been brilliant because you meet people as well. You tend to I don't know about anybody else, but when I got it at first, I started as though I was a recluse. I wouldn't go out because people were looking at me. That's one of my nieces,
right,
with the holly wreath round her.
So did you send these out to all your family and friends?
All the family, friends, neighbours.
And were they impressed when they knew that you'd done them?
Very, very impressed. Very, very impressed.
As I get more into it, what can I say? The world's your oyster.